The market has whatever you need, whatever you want. It can give you a rush that lasts a few minutes, or it can give you a life that lasts generations. The question is not what the market offers. The question is what you are coming to the market for. Some people come looking for excitement. Others come looking for escape. A few come looking for mastery, discipline, and long-term wealth. And the market never judges. It simply reflects you back to yourself. If you want a short-lived thrill, the market can give it to you instantly. One click, one trade, one spike of dopamine as price moves fast and your heart starts racing. You feel alive. You feel smart. You feel powerful. For a moment, it feels like you've cracked the code. But moments don't build legacies. Moments fade. And the market is very good at taking back what it gives when your only plan is excitement. If you want long-term, real wealth, the market can give you that too. But the price is different. The cost is patience. The currency is discipline. The entry fee is humility. And the reward is not just money. It's control over your time, your mindset, and your future. Most people never consciously choose which one they want. They say they want wealth, but they behave like they want excitement. They talk about freedom, but trade like gamblers. They dream about consistency, but act on impulse. And the market doesn't listen to your words. It listens to your behavior. The market doesn't care how badly you need money. It doesn't care about your bills, your stress, your background, or your past losses. It doesn't care how many motivational videos you've watched or how many strategies you've learned. The market only responds to preparation, execution, and risk control. Nothing else. This is why the market becomes a mirror. It exposes impatience. It amplifies fear. It punishes ego. And it rewards those who are willing to grow beyond who they currently are. Short-term thrill traders chase movement. Long-term wealth builders wait for alignment. One is reactive. The other is intentional. The thrill seeker opens trades because price is moving fast. The wealth builder opens trades because conditions are right. The thrill seeker feels bored when nothing is happening. The wealth builder feels safe when nothing is happening. The thrill seeker needs action to feel alive. The wealth builder understands that stillness is where money is preserved. The market is open almost every day, but opportunity is not. Opportunity is selective. It shows up when structure, context, timing, and confirmation align. And most people miss it because they're too busy forcing trades that don't deserve to exist. Let's be honest. Many people don't actually want wealth. They want relief. Relief from pressure. Relief from responsibility. Relief from feeling behind in life. And they expect the market to deliver that relief quickly. That expectation alone already puts them on the path of short-lived thrills. Wealth is not relief. Wealth is responsibility multiplied. Wealth requires emotional maturity. It demands consistency when emotions are screaming for action. It demands restraint when greed says, just one more trade. It demands self-awareness when ego says, you can't be wrong again. Real wealth is built by people who can say no to themselves. The market doesn't reward intelligence as much as it rewards discipline. You can be smart and still lose money. You can understand concepts and still fail. Knowledge without control is dangerous. Strategy without psychology is incomplete. Execution without patience is destructive. Short-lived thrill trading is loud. It's flashy. It's emotional. It feels productive even when it's not. It keeps you busy. It keeps you clicking. It keeps you hoping. Long-term wealth trading is quiet. It's boring to outsiders. It looks slow. It feels uneventful. It doesn't give constant feedback. And that's why most people quit before it pays off. The market has no shortage of people who want fast money. It has very few people who want mastery. And mastery is where the money stays. If you study every blown account, you'll find the same patterns. Overtrading, revenge trading, oversized positions, no clear plan, emotional decisions, chasing losses, ignoring higher time frames, and refusing to accept being wrong. None of these come from lack of knowledge. They come from lack of self-control. The market doesn't destroy accounts. Traders destroy accounts. The market simply provides the environment. Think about this deeply. If you gave two people the same strategy, the same charts, the same capital, and the same rules, their results would still be different. Why? Because the difference is not the system. The difference is the person executing it. One will respect risk. The other will push it. One will wait. The other will force. One will accept a loss. The other will fight the market. One will protect capital. The other will chase profits. The market doesn't change. People do, or they don't. Short-term thrill traders often say, I just need one big win. Long-term wealth builders say, I just need to survive long enough for probability to work. Survival is underrated. Preservation is powerful. Staying in the game is a skill. Because once you're out, lessons don't matter anymore. The market is not a casino, but if you treat it like one, it will respond exactly like one. Random rewards. Occasional wins. Long-term losses. Emotional exhaustion. But if you treat the market like a business, it starts behaving differently. You plan. You track. You review. You refine. You manage risk like inventory. You think in probabilities, not certainties. You accept drawdowns as part of the process. You stop expecting perfection. A business owner doesn't shut down after one bad day. A professional trader doesn't spiral after one loss. Emotional resilience is the bridge between learning and earning. The thrill trader checks charts constantly. The wealth builder checks process. The thrill trader wants excitement now. The wealth builder wants freedom later. Ask yourself honestly, when you sit down to trade, what are you actually seeking? Is it clarity or stimulation? Is it consistency or validation? Is it growth or escape? Because the market will give you exactly what you come for. If you want adrenaline, it will give you fast moves, sudden reversals, and emotional swings. If you want discipline, it will test you until you either develop it or walk away. If you want wealth, it will demand that you become someone capable of handling it. Most people fail not because trading is too hard, but because they refuse to change who they are. They want the market to adapt to them instead of adapting to the market. But the market doesn't negotiate. Long-term wealth is built by those who understand delayed gratification, by those who are willing to look wrong today to be right over time, by those who understand that consistency is not exciting, it's repetitive. It's showing up, doing the same right things, even when results are quiet. The thrill is in the story. The wealth is in the system. There's a reason why emotional trading feels addictive. The brain loves uncertainty mixed with reward. It's the same mechanism behind gambling. And unless you consciously break that pattern, the market will keep pulling you into cycles of hope and regret. Wealth requires you to rewire how you see success. Success is not a big win. Success is a well-executed trade, regardless of outcome. Success is following your rules even when it costs you a profit. Success is stopping for the day when your plan says stop, not when your emotions feel satisfied. The market respects boundaries. If you don't have any, it will expose you. You don't need to trade every day. You don't need to catch every move. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. The market is not impressed by how often you trade. It rewards how well you wait. Higher time frames teach patience. Lower time frames tempt impulse. The thrill trader lives in noise. The wealth builder lives in structure. Structure tells a story. Noise tells a feeling. If you want short-term excitement, trade feelings. If you want long-term wealth, trade structure. Real wealth is boring on the way up. It doesn't come with constant celebration. It grows quietly while most people are distracted by the next shiny opportunity. And when it finally becomes visible, it looks sudden, but it never was. The market has whatever you need, but it will also expose whatever you lack. Lack patience? It will frustrate you. Lack discipline? It will drain you. Lack humility? It will humble you. Lack consistency? It will confuse you. But if you develop patience, discipline, humility, and consistency, the market becomes a tool instead of a trap. You don't have to rush. There is no finish line you're late to. Wealth is not a race. It's a process of alignment between your actions and your goals. Every impulsive trade is a vote for short-term thrill. Every patient decision is a vote for long-term wealth. And over time, those votes compound. The hardest part of trading is not learning charts. It's learning yourself. It's facing boredom without seeking stimulation. It's facing losses without seeking revenge. It's facing wins without seeking overconfidence. The market will test you at every emotional extreme. And the way you respond determines which path you're on. Short-lived thrill feels good now and painful later. Long-term wealth feels uncomfortable now and rewarding later. Choose your discomfort wisely. If you want excitement, the market will entertain you. If you want freedom, the market will educate you. If you want wealth, the market will transform you, but only if you're willing to let it. This is not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. It's about deciding consciously what role the market plays in your life. Is it your source of dopamine, or is it your vehicle for freedom? The market doesn't force you to gamble. It doesn't force you to overtrade. It doesn't force you to chase. Those are choices, and every choice carries a consequence. The moment you stop seeking thrills is the moment trading becomes clear. The moment you stop trying to make money fast is the moment money starts staying. Real wealth is not built in emotional spikes. It's built in boring consistency. It's built in quiet mornings, clean charts, clear rules, and controlled risk. It's built in saying no trade more often than buy or sell. The market will always be there. Opportunities will come again. But your capital, your mindset, and your confidence are not unlimited. Protect them. You don't need the market to change. You need your approach to mature. So decide. Decide what you want from the market. Not what sounds good. Not what looks impressive online. But what you're actually willing to work for. If you want short-lived thrill, the market will happily take your money in exchange for excitement. If you want long-term, real wealth, the market will demand patience, discipline, and growth, and then reward you over time. The market has whatever you need. The real question is, what do you want?